What about Timo Werner, the Chelsea striker, would be looking for different pastures for next season. Where do you think he would fit in? I have a clear option, Bayern Munich, because he would reunite with Julian Nagelsmann, who brought the best of him 2 seasons ago. Do you think that's possible? Where could he go from now?
I'm not sure that Bayern is the right fit. And now, again, talking about clubs who can afford players, given the money that Werner is on, there aren't many, right? But if money is no object, as of right now, I think Werner's best option is to go back to Leipzig, where he had so much success. I say that. I reiterate, money being no option. Now, here's my concern with Timo Werner, or to your question, Alex, about the move to Bayern Munich. I think that is a step up from Chelsea to Bayern. Is a step up.
It is indeed.
And while it's reuniting with a manager that he knows and had a lot of success under, while it's going to a league that again he knows and had a lot of success in, my concern is around Werner's confidence. And it has taken an almighty hit during his time at Stamford Bridge, to the point where even when he puts on a German shirt now, I think he looks a shadow of the player that he once was. Mm-hmm. So again, I'll keep saying it, money being no object, going back to Leipzig for me maybe makes the most sense, where he's loved, where he knows the team, he knows the city, and they will give him the time to refine his confidence. A move upwards to Bayern Munich, I don't think affords him that kind of room that he needs.
An alternative option for him, which would mean going back to Germany as well, if they can afford it, as you said, could be going to Borussia Dortmund, which have a style that I think it would fit for him, quick transitions, more spaces than Bayern Munich, that he would find at Bayern Munich. If they can afford him, that could be a good option for both ends, for the club and for the team, right?
Absolutely. Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund are a team that play in transition. And while Werner has struggled in the box, he's pacey and still very dangerous with the ball at his feet, and would slot in very nicely, would fit in very nicely to a system such as Dortmund's, where they're coming from a lot deeper, they're running into more space, and his pace would be a huge asset.
Okay, so Werner, let's say that he doesn't go to Bayern Munich, but they still need a striker. They're about to sign a French youngster from Rennes, but they're still looking for another number 9 to replace Lewandowski. I think that the perfect fit would be Harry Kane, but the question is, are the Spurs willing to sell him? I don't think so.
Well, if last summer Manchester City's interest is anything to go by, absolutely not. I don't know how you replace Harry Kane. That's an issue that Bayern Munich are having right now with Robert Lewandowski. And let's be honest, they're the 4 best strikers in the world. And I'm not going to get into the debate now about the order, but you're talking Harry Kane, Lewandowski, Haaland, and Benzema. Mm-hmm. One just left. The other 2 you are not getting. So you understand the interest, Bayern's interest in Harry Kane. Maybe Daniel Levy is more willing to sell to a club that aren't competing in the Premier League, but we know that the price is going to be up around the 150 million mark that Spurs turned down last season. And while I know Harry Kane has got 2 years left on his contract, so something has got to give, and very soon. Given Daniel Levy's own history, I'm not sure that he wavers very far from that 150 million mark. I'm not sure that Bayern Munich are willing to spend that money. They have it, whether they're willing to spend it, who knows? But he's the only player capable of coming close to filling a void that Lewandowski left.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.